kind of long now. The Scotsman clad in kilt left the pub one evening fair, and one could tell by how he walked that he'd drunk more than his share. Well, he stumbled around until he could no longer keep his feet, wandered off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Well, about this time, two young and lovely girls just happened by, and one says to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "See yon sleeping Scotsman so strong and handsome built. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt." So they crept up on the sleeping Scotsman, quiet as could be, and lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see. There, behold, for them to view beneath that Scottish skirt, was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. They marveled for a moment and once said, "We must be gone. Let's leave a present for our friend before we move along." As a gift, they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow. Around the bonny star, the Scotsman's kilt did lift and show. Well, the Scotsman woke to nature's call and stumbled towards the trees. Behind a bush, he lifts his kilt and gawks at what he sees. And in a startled voice, he says to what's before his eyes, "Declare I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize." Well, our friend the Scot, still dressed in kilt, did wander down the street. He hadn't gone 10 yards or more when a lassie chanced to meet. She cried, "I've heard what's under there, please tell me what's so." He said, "Just run your hand up, miss, if you'd really like to know." So she ran her hand right up his kilt, much to her surprise. The Scotsman smiled, and a very strange look came into his eyes. She cried, "Well, sir, that's gruesome." And then she heard him roar, "If you run your hand up once again, you'll find it's gruesome more." Well, his fingers numb with drink and his head still spinning round, he could not get that knot undone, so he left it as 'twas found. And when his wife did spy on that fair stem what flower grows, it piqued her curiosity, as you might well suppose. And when she asked her husband where he'd been and what he'd done, he said there'd been a contest at the pub and he had won. She cried, "How could you show that thing to all those other men?" He said, "I didn't show it all, me love, just enough to win." There you go.